Hey y'all, so today I'm going to show you guys how I make my garlic, shrimp, and broccoli. It's really easy. You only need a few ingredients. So I have here some oyster sauce. You can get these ingredients at Asian markets. I have some soy sauce. This is the Maggi brand. This is the kind I like because it has a lot more flavor, but you use any brand light soy sauce that you want. This is sesame seed oil, ground black pepper, salt. I have here some scallion or green onion, however you guys call them. Some whole garlic cloves. I'm going to use lots of garlic. My shrimp. You can use whatever kind of shrimp or whatever size shrimp you want. This is the kind I have. And then I have some fresh broccoli here. Guys, so I forgot to add that you're going to also need some cornstarch and you're going to need a little bit of sugar, and if you want it a little spicy, some red pepper flakes. Okay guys, so for my broccoli I had 3 small heads of broccoli, and what I did was cut this part off because I don't like that, and I don't like my broccoli like kind of big, so I kind of cut mine down to make it a little bit smaller. But feel free to keep your broccoli whole, or cut your broccoli however you like it. So to some hot water, it doesn't necessarily have to be up to a boil, but just make sure that it's very hot. You're going to add your broccoli, and you're only going to leave this in here for 5 minutes. 5 minutes only. That's it. And then you want to take it out. So after 5 minutes, you're going to take this out and just set it to the side. For your shrimp, all you're going to add is salt and pepper. All your other seasonings are going to come from the oyster sauce and all the other sauces that you're going to put in there. So you do not want it salty. So salt and pepper only. Okay, now for the marinade, you're going to do 3/4 cup of your soy sauce. You're going to do 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. 1 teaspoon of the sesame oil of oyster sauce. Once you gave it a nice mix, you're going to add in the green part. So you're going to cut up the greens, your scallion, and you want to use this part of it. So you're going to put some of that in there. And you're also going to put in your garlic. I have about 6 big cloves of garlic. And some red pepper flakes. This is optional. This is only if you want it a little spicy. Got a good mix, and I also added in 1 tablespoon of all white sugar. Okay, so now what you're going to do is add a little butter to your pan. We're going to saute up the shrimp. So to this, you're going to add in the white parts of your scallion, that bottom part, and a little more garlic. Gonna let this saute for just a few seconds. You want to have your heat on about medium to low. You don't want the butter to burn. So now what I'm going to do is add those shrimp in. And kind of just brown them on each side a little bit. So I'm just going to turn them. You're just going to cook them for a little bit on each side. You don't have to get them browned or like a crust on them. Just cook them up a little bit on each side. So now once that has cooked a little bit on each side, you're going to go ahead and add your broccoli. Make sure you strain your broccoli from the water. Uh-oh. Mix that all in. Now, the reason for doing that to the broccoli is to cook it down just a little bit. You don't want to cook your broccoli to death. You don't want it mushy. So you don't cook it too much. And now what I'm going to do is put my fire up to about medium. I'm going to add in that marinade that we made. All of that in there. Now we're going to stir this. So once you add your sauce in there, you just want to cook this for about another 5 minutes. Let it coat over your shrimp and your broccoli. And that's about it. Okay, so it's been about 5 or 6 minutes. And this is how it looks. And it is all done. So at this point, you taste it. And some people like to add more sugar. Some people like to add more oyster sauce, sesame oil. So you taste it and you add things as you want in there. Or even if you want it a little more spicy. But this is about it. This is the finished product. It smells so good. I wish I could smell it. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And make sure you're subscribed. And I will see you guys in the next video.